It's fine. Let's erase everything that's happened up to this point. You're going to go forward from the stream, trying to make a change. That is the key. And
I don't know if I am, and you can't hold
right,
me
like
to that. I don't know. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Everything becomes about me. Everything becomes about me. It always comes back to me. Why? Why?
This is a sickness! Any of the specifics here. It all appears to start with a Discord message from a streamer by the name of Lavlune back in September. With her saying there, I think Hassan's outrage about everything is really funny because he slept with my friend when she was 17 and he was 24. With a streamer by the name of Chud Logic featuring this message in a stream yesterday, and the clip showing the message gets around. And as of recording, it has over 160,000 views. Now with this, many were pretty skeptical about the allegations because Lavlune apparently has fought with streamers in the past. And then as it started gaining traction, she changed some of the details in her story, saying in a since deleted tweet that the relationship between Hassan and her friend was legal, and saying that her comment was about Hassan allegedly partaking in an adult relationship with a woman 5 years his junior. With her going on to say on Patreon, Hassan Piker slept with my very young friend when he was not so young. It was legal, but he's denounced men publicly for doing much less. I don't care about it and she's never going to come forward, but the fact exists nonetheless, an example of hypocrisy. And adding, let me be clear, she's not coming forward because she doesn't care, because none of this was a big deal. It was legal. I barely cared. Hassan did nothing illegal, probably nothing immoral either. And so unsurprisingly, all of this makes its way back to Hassan, and he responds to the allegations in a stream. And there, saying the woman in question was 19 at the time of their relationship.
Such a ridiculous, slanderous lie. This person makes it so that other people have an even harder time believing women. It's already hard enough for women to come out. What the f are you doing?
So you can already see where this is going. This is just another Me Too. And if you get this from the news, sometimes from other people, you're gonna be like, okay. But if you live in the world that I live, you see the watch stream, you see what they say behind closed door from the general public, you start realizing, this is kind of weird.
Duds, I'm about to drop a Hassan nuke.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
No, DM it
stop,
to me.
Stop doing that. No. Lav, you're gonna end your whole fucking career on this shit. Don't do it. Not in a good way. Literally, it's not worth it.
I know.
So
but every
stop.
time his name is brought up, I'm like vibrating.
Stop. No,
wait,
you shouldn't be.
Wait.
Stop.
Just know Hassan is well known in Los Angeles.
No.
So let's just say you hear on stream that she says first, hey, it's a 70-year-old girl. I'm like, okay. And then suddenly she's 19. I'm like, wait, you're kind of confusing. These are serious allegations. You have to be 100% sure. That's like, hey man, somebody robbed me. Woo. I think that's black guy. Are you sure? No, he was kind of light-skinned.
City boy! City boy!
I'm like, okay, no man, you're gonna send somebody to prison. What the heck are you talking about? This is the same woman that said to somebody, yeah, I think this guy's kind of like Harvey Weinstein. And they were like, yo, what? Hey, that's big. What do you mean by that? How many women? Are you sure? And then she sounds like this suddenly.
I should not have made the Harvey Weinstein comparison. I shouldn't have.
Emotional damage.
I will walk it back. I will walk it back completely.
You cannot just say that so random. The fact that you say that compares somebody to the worst of the worst. I don't want anybody that is labeled like Harvey Weinstein even as a joke, because that seems to be something there, right? And the fact that you can just say it comfortably, that means you're privileged, because you know you can say it and walk it back with no consequence. When at the same time, your freaking joke has consequence, even if it's a joke. So imagine people cannot even discern between the truth and a joke. Why would you even use that name as a joke? Well, you meant it, but now you're like, well, I should have never said that. You already said it. That's what I'm talking about! People are not living on stream like you to justify your existence or your justification. You already labeled this guy.
I think my brain is fine. I think well. I just don't think before I speak. I just need to be more patient. I'm just impulsive. I'm just impulsive and retarded. I'm obviously severely mentally ill.
Nah. So now you're retarded. Wait a second. I spit on myself. Guess I'm retarded too. I'm like, wait a second. You can make an allegation and it might be the truth. When you have to fix it, I'm like, But when you realize how special you sound, without calling you retarded. When I don't understand people, I call them special. That doesn't mean I want to call you retarded. But it does surprise me that you started to notice that I'm not walking on thin ice. I'm already drowning. And oh, she's gonna drown. drown and water is gonna come out of her eyes too. You know, wah, 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 cry me a river. That's the problem I have with these allegations when people make stuff up without consequence. It's the way I am. Yeah, it's the way you are. That's the way I am. I can't do that. Why would you say that's normal? Because there's no consequence for you making a allegation that you cannot defend properly. That's the problem. Oops. If you have a mental health problem, you have to find help. You have to try to listen, understand, make assumption, to not create a snowball that you cannot stop. And when your snowball is so freaking big, the only thing you're screaming, oh my God, you're in my way. I feel bad about myself. I'm a psychologist. I have mental health issue. I keep doing this and I put myself in this position again because it keeps happening because I love it. I'm like, huh? What? Huh? Wait, what the heck? Why would you eat with a fork if you keep pinching your tongue? Eat with a spoon, you dumbo. You have to be accountable for the dumb things that you do. Even if you have a good reason that I should respect. Even if you're a person that just makes weird decisions. You're still accountable for the things that you do. Because by that knowledge, I don't want you to even be a mom. Are you freaking crazy with a baby? I don't like inconsistent people that have a justification even if they're healthy. But now you have a mental health and you want to defend that too? And use that as an escape route? No way! Because this is actually the definition of type of people that I keep telling people. If by any chance they have this type of attitude, do not befriend them, do not date them, do not marry them. That is my knowledge. Because somebody that has mental disorder and is consistent about I have an issue, let's work on it, good. But when they talk like this, amen. Run.
You're a victim.
Whatever. I'm a bad person. Don't take me seriously. I guess. I don't know. Clearly I'm not okay. Clearly I'm not okay. I'm very mentally ill. I don't know if I should be in this space, but now I don't know.
I keep putting myself in this space. Oh my God. I have mental health. No. You didn't go back because you had mental health. You sound quite sane in the beginning. You were talking, man, I have something to say. And now you said it. Oh my God, defensive technique. I have mental health. Nah, bruh. It's like me, you stabbing me with a knife and I pick a sock to hit you like, oh, I got mental health. I'm like, what? Start with the sock next time then. It surprises me that these people exist. That you can justify something, and you can only justify something if you have done it so many times before or seeing it all your life. And I think a lot of ladies see this more than they're supposed to do. And I think too many ladies see this and they have a different view of reality unless they are sensible ladies. Because when you're in your emotion, you're gonna act emotional. And when you act emotional, usually it's not rational. And ladies, you are more emotional. The bad and the good part, which is a beautiful thing. But when you start saying mental health as a defensive technique,
maybe I don't interact with the
how many
internet the way
times are
that
you going
I'm
to say
supposed
that
to.
before you do
Because
something about it?
I will never fucking do anything about it.
wow! What are you gonna do about it? She's singing. Nah, I can't drop this mic if it's gonna cost me money. The meme will do it for you.
Based.
That's like I'm a serial killer. I keep killing all these people. Then why do you live in the big city? Go far away into the jungle. I'm not gonna do something about it.
Then why would no.
I've been a streamer for 3 months. Give me let me.
How many times do you have to get into these situations before you realize, fuck, maybe I need to step back and consider how I behave on stream and what I say publicly?
You're a liar. That's not true. You have a big TikTok. You're good. You're doing great over there. Woohoo! 500K or something like that. I heard last or something like that. The point is, Twitch is a more personal attention, live, like a Zoom call forever. And yeah, it gave you a power that you never thought you might have. And it feels good when everybody look at you. Until they realize, you're kind of weird.
She's a genius. I'm obviously severely mentally ill. I dissociate constantly. I don't know what is real and what is
here's a real
not real.
piece of
extremely underdeveloped socially. Now take all of that, and I do not like. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I know that I made a mistake. I feel fucking bad.
It's fine. Let's erase everything that's happened up to this point. You're going to go forward from the stream, trying to make a change. That is the key. And I
don't know if I am, and you can't hold
Right,
me
like
to that. I don't know. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Everything becomes about me. Everything becomes about me. It always comes back to me. Why? Why?
This is a sickness! Because certain people are gonna tell you, yeah, but only 3% is the fake allegation. I'm like, yeah, sure. But this is not reported, so you can't even count this. And this happened way more than you think. Men usually don't even report it because people don't even take them seriously. Beta!
And then I made like a joke about it. My first video was like, LOL, that one time when like this like LA comedian like kind of forced me to eat his ass when I was like pushing against him. LOL. And it was just like a funny video.
Wait, that doesn't sound funny. That sounds really extreme.
And this might be a bit fucked up, but like I feel like eating ass has got to be one of the hardest things to force someone to do. I'm not gonna lie.
There was a lot of pressure on my head, and he was like keeping my mouth full and making sure that he was not making eye contact with me, so I couldn't say no. Like it was very weird. I wouldn't say that he raped me, but it was definitely like a very strange situation.
Look, man, it just surprises me that weird allegations like that, which seems to be fake, it happens over and over. And if you keep doing this like this, at first she reported, it seems that everybody believed her, go queen, bada beam, bada boom, we need to motivate the ladies to come forward. I get that. You need to come there, but you're not supposed to come for the moral points. You're not a freaking queen, you're a survival. Okay, it's not something that you want to be reminded of. I don't think nobody wants to be walking around, I survived sexual allegation. It's a negative thing, and you should not be promoted as a superhero for something so negative. Sure, it's good, it's healthy to be, hey, I can do this and I can go forward, but it shouldn't feel like a prize, because the moment it becomes a prize, it's something you deserve. And I don't think nobody wants to deserve something like that. Okay, it shouldn't be like that, because the moment somebody can deserve something like that, they can create a situation that they can deserve it, and somebody else is held accountable for something that they shouldn't deserve. And it's horrible. There's a kid in UK. They did that. The kid snippety snipped himself. Nobody talks about that. There was this big girl, like 9 allegations. Then the cops were like, that's kind of weird, lady. Well, why does it keep happening to you? You're not kind of that hot. And then surprise, surprise, you sent a bunch of people to prison for something they never did. Come on, man. And how vulnerable can I be bending over, showing you my butthole, and you're like, oh my god, you grabbed my head, pushed it in your back with your backside, blah, 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 blah. She didn't even realize she couldn't do anything about it. And I'm like, okay, maybe the guy is that strong, but the guy was that vulnerable because he did it in a position like he's bending like a dog is, and he couldn't even make eye contact. So you're waiting to have eye contact with a man to be like, hey man, look at me. I don't know. It does surprise me that a bunch of people go so quickly home to have funky with random people, and then be surprised that these allegations keeps on happening, that you don't meet a freaky weird person.
I like you.
The way she even brought it up was more like a very funny thing, right? To get the viewers excited, oh my god, you ate somebody's ass? It scares me a lot that I need to educate my kids in such a way that they are gonna annihilate so many women from their dateable list, because I'm gonna tell her, loops, they're gonna do this to you. Loop, I'm gonna make them fear all women. They will fear all women, just like I did. And they will treat them like shit. All the ratchety women, all the ones that think Pornhub and all those things is normal, cool, you do you. I will tell them one thing. If they're not consistent with any story, they're not consistent with their life. And sadly, usually it's the crazy goals, sex positive people, because they make gangster stories that I'm like, hey man, you should be a producer at a Netflix show. Would be amazing for those people, not me. I don't watch that shit. I want simple, chill, relaxed women that are consistent, that love being chill with their husband. Very simple. Just don't forget she tried to tell a funny story, but then came out on the internet, oh my god, I got violated. I'm like, you can't have two stories like that consistently over and over. One, I can understand, but if that's something normal, nah.
It's my opinion! Well, I'm out of here. Goodbye, everyone.
Why? Why?
If a lady can be inconsistent, they can make an inconsistent story. And if you don't focus to find those inconsistency, she will gaslight you and she will always be right. In a time when they can say, me too, you're already guilty. Look, man, be careful around women.
So say it with me. Si se puede.
I'm not saying all women are like that, but you got the crazies that usually can do this, and you got the normals that can see an opportunity. And the normals that can see an opportunity, when they're consistent, it's a benefit to you as a man. That's all I can say. Peace.
6 million ways to die. Choose one.